Just Care Family Network is a federally funded grant through the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. It's a 6-year grant, $9 million over 6 years, to create what the federal government calls a system of care.
Just Care Family Network Executive Director Dr. Altha Stewart believes a system of care in Memphis can sustain.
A system of care is actually designed to transform the child mental health serving system. We're attempting to assist the family in support of any needs that they have related to this child's maximum functioning at home, at school, or in the community.
Using high-fidelity wraparound, the only evidence-based approach in children's mental health, Just Care Family Network serves children 5 to 19 years old with serious mental health needs in Shelby County.
Whatever their issues are, we meet with them, we talk about those things, and one of the first things we do is help them create a plan, a family plan. It includes the family's vision for that child. What do they want to see happen? How do they want to see the problem solved? The issue addressed. What do they see as the issue? And wraparound can go on for a short period of time or a long period of time. It depends on each family.
Nancy Roll, Evaluation and Referral Bureau, Manager at Juvenile Court of Memphis and Shelby County.
The earlier we're involved with them, we think the better chance we have of preventing them from being further involved with the system and reducing our recidivism. So the Just Care Family Network can help us in that. It's a collaborative effort of their office and other community providers that come together to work with a family and a child to decide what's necessary and what's needed for that family.
Collaborating with multiple agencies is where the term network comes into play. Families, youth, volunteers, and community partners participate in work groups to implement the wraparound process with the leadership of a coordinating council.
That's where representatives from all of the contract agencies that we partner with, all of our key stakeholder organizations, whether it's the Department of Children's Services, Memphis City Schools, Juvenile Court, all work together with our families and youth at the table to make decisions and to create policies and change practices and do things that are consistent with a system of care.
The staff at Just Care Family Network works in dyads.
It consists of 2 individuals. One is called the wraparound facilitator, who has a mental health background and works in support of all the mental health needs. The other is a family support partner, and they essentially do exactly what their name says. They support that family, the child and the parent or caregiver through all of the phases of wraparound.
Brenda Frazier Patton, wraparound facilitator.
We encourage them to not only use this process now in a formal setting, but use it in an informal setting. If a family runs into a crisis, let's sit down. Let's talk about what worked, what hasn't worked, what we need to do different. And let's go back to one of our old child and family team meetings. What did we do here? What worked here? Let's use it now.
With multiple serving family agencies comes multiple challenges.
Our population in Shelby County is very unique. They're very challenging. They're a very guarded population. They're usually not open to people coming into their home, and they're usually not open to sharing their problems. They're very private.
Viola Hudson, Just Care Family Network parent.
I cried a lot because I didn't know which way to go.
The families, sometimes they get a little confused as to who does what and what the roles are for each of those agencies. And we have to make sure we stand out in the forefront as we're here just for support. We do not provide a service, but we're more than willing to link you to all of those services and be there for you going through those processes.
Wraparound facilitators and family support partners advocate at school meetings, attend mental health center visits with families, and in cases when youth may be in trouble with the law, the wraparound team supports families at juvenile hearings.
We're officers of the court, and they do look at us as a threat. So the Just Care Family Network provides a neutral person to go in and try to convince these people to work with them.
The only thing that kept me going is saving his life by being in this program.
Ms. Hudson came to Just Care Family Network with her son Edward, who had multiple diagnoses. He has since gone on to successfully transition out of the program, graduate high school, and has been accepted into college.
You know, I just grew up just angry with the world, with my family, with everybody. I isolated myself. I put myself off to the side, didn't want to talk to nobody. I always was sad and down. I had to step out there and be the big man for once in my life, and hopefully I can do that.
Edward recently shared his story through local media and over the airways of a Chicago talk radio show highlighting adolescent mental illness.
One of the things we're most proud of is our growing ability to spread awareness about children's mental health issues.
Celebrating National Children's Mental Health Awareness Day in May, Just Care Family Network decided to extend their initiatives throughout the entire month. Youth showcased their work on an asset mapping evaluation project, sponsored a Wipeout Stigma party that included a poetry slam of some of their original work, including singing and spoken word, and finally came together with the community at a town hall meeting to discuss successes and setbacks with the program.
We were slow to start. The grant was slow to get started, and we had a few hiccups along the way. I think over the last year and a half or 2 years, though, we've made up some of that time, and we've created a much better outreach message. But we've also had to accept the fact that wraparound is not for everyone.
In its 5th year of a 6-year grant, Dr. Stewart says the program is on the right road to sustainability.
Once this grant is no longer being funded by the federal government, we'd like to know that what we've started in the Shelby County area will continue in some way because the services continue to be needed and the community believes in what we've been doing.
I'm really sold on what we do. It's a team effort because no one does it alone.